All right, our speaker today is Jenisha Gurung. She's a sophomore from the University of South Dakota in marketing. On campus, she keeps herself busy as a resident assistant, president of the Asian Students in America, marketing director of She's the First, and honors program peer mentor. And when she's not studying and in student organizations meetings, she's teaching a Nepali dance group in Sioux Falls. Can you teach that to people who have no rhythm like me? Is that possible? Okay, she says she can. All right. And she's currently serving as the 2026 Miss Dakota. She's going to talk to us today about the importance of passion. Welcome, Jenisha.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Think of something that is a necessity in your life. You might think of food, water, your family, your friends, income. But what is more important than those necessities is the importance of having a passion. And today I'll be talking about my passion in life, which is dance. And I'll be talking about my journey with dance. I came to America when I was 3.5 and I lived in Boise, Idaho. And in Boise, Idaho, I performed my first dance at the age of 5. I refused to get taught by someone else, so I begged my mom to teach me how to dance. And we stayed all night learning my dance for the event the next day. And when I got on stage, the feeling was indescribable. And then, at the age of 8, I started choreographing by myself with the assistance of my mom, since I didn't really know most Nepali words. I was struggling between learning English and Nepali, so then my mom helped me translate words while I listened to the music and choreographed my own dances. And then I moved to Sioux Falls, South Dakota in 2012. And ever since then, I have been dancing. But my journey with dance really helped me discover myself when I was 13 years old. So growing up in America, specifically South Dakota, I did not see much people that looked like me, and that really just encouraged me to put myself out there in my community. I was afraid of getting judged, especially for my culture, and that really pushed me back from giving myself the opportunity to embrace my culture. So when I was 13, there was a dance competition going on called the Rotary Dance Competition. It was focused on Nepali dancing, and I was a little bit hesitant to apply for it. But with the help of my dance teacher and my parents and my family and my friends, they really pushed me to apply. So I went through 5 rounds of online dances, and then I made it to the semifinals, and then I went to Kentucky for semifinals, and then I went to finals in North Carolina. And I was the youngest contestant at the dance competition at the age of 13. The second youngest person was 16 years old, and I got the title of second runner-up, which was a huge accomplishment for me. But the prize money and the trophy and the name wasn't the biggest accomplishment that I got from that experience. It was self-discovery and self-love. Like I said, as I grew up, I dealt with a lot of insecurities, and I was very, very hesitant to put myself out there. But because of that rigorous journey, I was able to really understand myself and tell myself that it is okay to be who you are. And who I am is a dancer that loves her culture. And from then on, I competed in an online dance competition in 2020, and I became the winner of that. And that was a rewarding experience because in 2020, everybody was down in the dumps because of COVID. We were cooped up in our houses, so it was such a blessing to be able to shoot a couple videos outside my backyard and submit them. It really brought community together online, and it also helped me get through COVID and quarantine without feeling sad about not being able to go to actual concerts and events. And then in 2021, I co-owned NSKK, which is Nepali Sanskriti Kala Kendra. So this dance class I joined in 2018, and then my dance teacher and the founder of NSKK moved to New York. And then me and one of my family friends decided to co-own NSKK. And then my coworker ended up moving to Pennsylvania, and now I am the owner and the head dance teacher of Nepali Sanskriti Kala Kendra, which translates to Nepali Cultural Dance Center. I teach kids from all the way from 5 to 17. Although that is a huge age gap, the one thing that we have in common is our love for dance. Every Saturday and Sunday, I teach them at my house. On Saturday, we do steppings. I teach them Bollywood steppings, hip-hop steppings. I teach them a variety of Nepali cultural dances. I teach them beginner salsa, beginners contemporary. And then on Sundays are setting days, which I choreograph them with a bunch of different Nepali or K-pop or English dances. But the best part of being a Nepali dance group is being a part of the community. The Sioux Falls community, I've been fortunate enough to allow us to perform at a bunch of different Sioux Falls events. Every year we perform at the Levitt Festival of Cultures. We've performed at the district before. We've performed at library openings. We performed at different meetings as well. And the best part is that when I see the audience, that makes me so happy, because culture is meant to be shared and it's meant to be embraced. So when I see the sparkle in my audience's eyes, that fuels my fire, and that reminds me what my passion is, and that is dance. And dance doesn't just benefit me physically or with financially, but it helps me accept myself. The reason why I am so passionate about dance is because it accepts me, and it teaches me to love myself at my best and my worst. Dance loves me when I am choreographing a dance. I'm sweaty, I'm wearing boys' basketball shorts with a Spider-Man t-shirt, my hair is a mess, I'm feeling just gross. But dance loves me for me. But dance also loves me when I'm glammed up, I have my makeup done, I have my hair done, I'm in my beautiful cultural attire, and dance makes me feel pretty. Dance makes me feel beautiful. Dance makes me feel accepted. And that's the feeling of having a passion in your life. You know, to survive life, we do need food, we do need our family, we do need our friends, we do need money. But there's no point of living life if you do not have a hobby or a topic that you have your soul satisfied. Your soul should feel satisfied when you think about this activity or this hobby or this topic. And my passion is dance. Because of dance, I am here in front of you today. I'm able to speak in front of you. I'm able to go to school, because every time I feel sad about myself or what's going on in the world, I think about my safe place, which is dance. And that is why it is so very important for you and your family and your friends to have a passion in life. Thank you.
Questions?
Oh, yes.
Sing and dance. Does anyone have any questions you'd like to ask?
Yes.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
I want to go dancing now.
Yes.
I want to feel like that. Do Nepali men dance? Or
Yes, Nepali men and women. I actually come from a family that dances a lot. My parents actually fell in love because they were in this like singing and dance club together in Nepal. So basically it's called Rodi. They would go around like villages and dance battle and sing like rap battle and all that to each other. And that's kind of how they fell in love. So I come from a family full of dancers. So yes, Nepali men can dance, and I have my little brother who dances. I have my students who are also men that dance. So yes.
How strong is the Nepalese culture in Sioux Falls and, Vermillion? I don't know how many we have from that area.
In Sioux Falls, we had a huge population, hence why we kind of moved to Sioux Falls from Boise, Idaho, since the community was so small. Right now, we have a pretty small Nepali community, but a strong one. A lot of them moved to Pennsylvania and Ohio. Not sure why, but that's kind of where heavily populated Nepalese are there. As for Vermillion, I'm not really sure about like Vermillion like citizens who are Nepali, but we do have a pretty strong Nepalese community here in Vermillion. We have NSA, which is the Nepali Student Association. I'm also part of Asia, which is Asian Students in America. A little shameless self-promo. March 28th, we have our annual Asia Night in the USD Mug Ballroom. It's from 6 to 9 p.m. There's food, there's performances, there's an open dance for you to learn our culture, and it's free for USD staff and students, and then $5 for non-USD staff and students. So that's a great opportunity to kind of just see the culture and how it's thriving in Vermillion. Yes.
Can you show us a little bit of your dance?
I don't think I'm in the right stuff, but you can check me out on YouTube. I have my own personal YouTube channel called Jenisha Gurung, and then my dance class has, you can search up NSKK SD South Dakota to check out our videos. So, yeah.
Have you seen the movie Dirty Dancing?
Yes, I have. I have. Okay.
Great movie.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay.
We do a 50-50 drawing every week, and I always make the speaker do that. Oh, just make me put my glasses on. I don't have any glasses.
Jeanette Lorenz.
Oh. Jeanette.
No. Oh.
Yep, and she's not here. You have to be present to win, so
Okay.
thank you.
Yes, of course. Okay. Good. Okay.
Yes, Kevin.
I think you should pull up that YouTube channel.
Can you pull up the YouTube for us?
Yeah. Is there a way?
Yes, right there.
Yeah, we have.
Video.
All right, so.
I can show. Find. Okay, I can show you this one. It's so good. Oh, I can watch it here. That was Indian classical dancing, more specifically Kathak. So.
How old were you there?
I was 18. I'm 20 now, so my senior year of high school. Yes. Okay. Do you want the slide deck back?
No, that's-
Okay.
that's good.
Okay.
Thank you again. One more round of applause for Jenisha.